on some of their bullshit that they pulled. And yes, it is bullshit, and it's to deal with the blade that I have right here. So, this blade here, guys, is going to be the one that I'm calling Bethesda on their bullshit. Because in order to get the blades properly, which I need to figure out where this location was again, we should see a skeleton laying dead on a thing. And it was like over here somewhere. I know it was. I believe. I could be wrong. But the reason I'm saying that this mod is bullshit is I'll show you why here in a second. I kind of want to go this way. Messenger, do not run to me. I don't want to hear from you. Okay, I think it's actually over here. Once I do find the location, we'll know it. Because we'll see a skeleton, like, laid out somewhere with, like, black mist coming off of it. Come on. Where was that again? It's like... Oh yeah, it's like right over here. Move. This marker. I need to run forwards. So it was over here. Why is this dude running to me? I haven't done nothing. Alright, fine. I'll listen to him. Hold on. Where'd he go? Okay, he just disappeared. Yikes for him. But it says it's like right down here. There it is. I can see it right there. There's a fight going on over there. Alright. But right here, say if I pull the sword out, it does this. So with that said, if I'm like, oh, I want to trade Shadowrend in for the axe, right? This happens. Whoops, I pressed it in square. Sorry about that, guys. This happens. I take the axe, but I lose the sword. See? I lose that sword. And I get this axe. Then I'm like, okay, I want the axe, right? And the sword. Alright, you could be like, okay, well, let's try a fast one. Let's grab the Forsworn sword here, right? And my game might crash. Yikes. Come on, game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crash. This is yikes. But I guess while the game is froze... Oh wait, no, it didn't crash. I forgot it doesn't do that. So I'm like, okay, I want to trade the Forsworn sword here for that sword. Well, we gain it, but then there's the axe again. We literally lost our axe. And then to top things off, this was a legendary sword that I put legendary to and I put modifications on. If I go to inventory and I go to weapons, I traded it, and you guys can see, like... Well, I actually didn't put mods on. The mods are already there. But you guys get to see, like, it's no longer a legendary sword. But anyways, I did want to try the axe, so we're just going to go ahead and grab this axe and put that over there. But as paid content, guys, Bethesda should not be this dumb and make it where you have to keep trading your weapon. I should have both. So I would love a content creator for mods, and not the CC area, but the regular mods area to fix that. Alright, hold on, I gotta go over here and then the axe should be much faster. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. So yeah, like the axe I think should swing just a tad bit faster just to make it feel comfortable to players, especially people who want to do two-handed but don't want to be like a turtle. But yeah, I think it's time to go legendary this and see how it works. But pretty much, if it's this, they should have made like a regular sword version, then the two-handed sword version, and an axe version, and then a battle axe version. They should have made all 4 of the weapons there, instead of just 2. And then, on top of that, they shouldn't have made it where you have to, like, switch out between them at this, like, burial site. I should be able to get all of them in my inventory in one go. So, yeah. Forewarning, guys, if you ever get this, it's, you have to make a choice. And then if you make a choice and you're like, oh, but I want to go try the other one, and then come back and get the one I like the most, say you end up liking the sword the most, everything you had on the sword is gone. You have to, like, re-legendary it, which is using more ingots again, and yeah, hoopla, whatever. But they shouldn't have done that. If I put the sword in, whatever I put on the sword should be that sword. So if I get it back, I should get the same sword that I just traded for. It shouldn't give me a whole brand new one, like it just respawned it. Because I am swapping them. So you can see it says take, it doesn't say swap, but if I take, it swaps it. Which is very stupid, in my opinion. They need to change that to be swap, or give us both. And then in the part where you actually pay for it, you have to, they need to put, like, these weapons are swappable, but you can't carry both at the same time. Like, they have to put something in there like that, so people wouldn't just get it, and then, poof, this happens. And I feel like that would be a waste towards everyone. When they're like, oh, an axe and a sword that looks this cool? Yes, ching. And it doesn't say that, and then they come here and they have to swap out between them, and they lose stuff each time they swap. I mean, that's not good, Bethesda. I don't know what you were thinking with that, but that is definitely not good. So with that said, Bethesda, you need to rework this mod, and redo the bio towards this mod. It needs to be done. So you're not stealing from people and giving content that isn't worth the amount paid for. So yeah. Fixie fix, Bethesda. And this has been out for a while now. I bet you there's a lot of other people that's complained about it, while other people just think like, oh, that's cool. But to me, it's not cool. To let you guys know, this pack is not cheap. It's not super cheap. Especially for those that, like, after Corona has been hit through, everything going on, maybe they just want to add something to their game, but, But let me kind of back out and show you guys what I'm talking about here. Right? We'll kind of, save my game first. So that way I don't have to come back here to re-get the axe, because I do want to try the axe, but I kind of want to make a point here. So we're going to go ahead and quit here, and we're going to head over to the CC, and I'm going to show you guys, like, the version I got, which is actually on sale right now. But if we go to Creation Club, I'll show you guys what I got, and hopefully it shows up. But you guys can go look up what the packs are for you in price. But you guys can see, like, they're doing all these different sales, so you can see I got that. But if I go over here
Skyrim grind.
It's a grind, but I'm also, like, venting about, like, some of the stuff here. So you can see I got this stuff, but the version of it I got, if I go to weapons, it should pop up, right? Yes, is this. You can see the weapon pack bundle there, right? So with that said, this bundle was like think 1400, 1500, something like that. Which is the equivalent to like $20. But that's just because it's on sale. If you guys want, you know, you can see I don't have too much of the stuff in here, but I just wanted to point that out. And for that price for each weapon, I mean, that's kind of a steal, but also that's because it's on sale. I think it's like 3,000 after sale. So like when it goes back to the original price, it's like $3,000. Which is actually way higher than the price I just said. That's like almost 30-40 bucks. So with that said, you know, if people pay the regular price or even the discounted price, you should get both weapons in one go. It should not have you swap between them. Just thought I'd make something about that. But let's get in and continue. That's basically my rant, guys. Like, if you're paying for something, they should not withhold it by any ways means necessary. It should be literally 100% of it is mine, and the game doesn't have a function that it's like, oh, you swap it. And then even if you swap it, it should not be like, oh, you're turning in a legendary? Okay, I'll take the legendary. Oh, you want to swap again? Here's a non-legendary form of the weapon that you handed a legendary to. It should not do that. You guys can go back in the video, guys, if you guys want to rewind. You can see I turned in a legendary, but if I go get this, it will not be a legendary anymore. Where was that again? It was like right over here somewhere. I found it by going uphill and then kind of doing that, but I stayed near it. I know I did that, at least. I might go back uphill and then look for it. I know it's like in one of these caps or something somewhere. I think it's to my right. Yeah, it's got to be over here. Because this is where the like land actually meets the water, and it's got to be near that. Somewhere. I think more to the right, maybe. Actually, is it? Hold on, okay. Stronghold is over. Yeah, it's more to the right. Because it's actually right across from the Stronghold. Yeah, it's right down there. But, to show you guys, if I take the other Shadow Rin, this is the sword. When I get it back, it's not going to be a legendary. Watch. Get it back. We go to items, we go to weapons, and it's no longer a legendary anymore. So with that said, this is what happens. And then to show you, like, you've seen I picked up both, right? If I go to items, I go to weapons, Shadow Rind, but there's no sword Shadow Rind. It's the regular, because I'll even show you what the sword looks like, guys. So if I go in here and I take this, right, I go to weapons, here's Shadow Rind for the sword, right, but now no axe. So come on, Bethesda, step up your game and stop this bullshit. Like this. This type of shit is bullshit. Stop it. But we're going to take the axe, go legendary it, and get everything done onto it. And to prove like I do have the stuff to legendary it, we're going to go to my home. But I don't want to go to over here. I want to go... actually, which home do I want to do? Actually, we'll do this one. Because I don't think I showed you guys this house yet. Which added stuff into the side of the cliff. Now, this home is not the best home out of it, but it is one of my new homes.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good friend.
Yikes, I went to the wrong place. I meant to go to the stables. We're gonna go through another load screen, because I don't feel like running all the way down there. I meant to go, like, right here. Oh, I can't fast travel while falling?
Keep that in mind.
How was I falling? I thought I already touched the ground. Okay, there we go. Here and yes. Sorry guys, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm gonna go to the stables because we need to be outside of this town, not inside of it. I wish they would have chose a different location just for a couple of reasons why. Like, one, it's way too close to this city. Like, if I look over here, here's the city, there's the home. Here's the city, there's the home. I wish they would have moved it, like, somewhere where there's no towns. Like, for instance, if they would have just, like, I know it's called, like, the name of this home is called something. But if we go over here somewhere, I've seen something, I think it's, like, right here. Like, look. Stony Creek Cave, right? So this thing is called Stony. Why not slap it, like, right here? Like, I don't think there's any buildings right here. Slap it right here, going into this. Have a thing that goes up to the gardens around these areas. And slap it here where there's nothing to be. Compared to literally slapping it down legit, like, if this is Stone Keep, right here. Because, like, you can see they put a bridge right here. I mean, the bridge does allow the water flow to go under it, as you guys can see. It's completely open. I can swim through, almost. But I'm too big. Let's get back up. There we go. So yeah, the water flow does go through. But they added this in, then the stairs it matches it. And then to the left, you have, like, the farm area. Alongside to the right, you have, like, the chickens. And then you have to, like, go around your freaking, like, statue thing here, up those stairs to get to your garden, and then all the way back down here, and around again to do this, instead of making somewhere that's flat that you can just walk through. That's kind of like a rant that I have onto this, which is, this is just a regular, like, mod created by a female. I wish they would have done a little bit better. But then the inside of this is okay, but there is breakage. And if you guys do get this mod, which, all you have to do is type in Stonehaven Manor, my bad, you guys will see this pot, and this will have 2 keys in it. Grab your 2 keys, and you'll be able to enter. From there, you're going to go into a small room, which feels kind of cramped to me, but also it feels like lighting that I don't like. Like, the light is normal light, but then they use, like, green lanterns to produce normal light or something like that, and it's no. Like, see? A green lantern with a semi-green flame is producing a white light. Like, no. This room should be green, or replace this with a white object, so that way it produces the right light. And those up there too. But pretty much we can go on down. And I don't want to give you guys, like, where it feels like I'm spinning, but the staircase is very long, so it feels like it goes down a little further. Right here's where the braking happens. You guys can see, like, in between this, it goes up this way. You can see that this isn't touching all the way around. And I do mean all the way around, because you guys can see it doesn't even touch on this side. So it does break a little bit, but that's the basic only part I've seen from out of just anything, was that. But pretty much you guys can see that it's all this. You get a counter, you get this nice table. If you go off to the left, you guys get a nice neat little bedroom here. Not your bedroom, but just a nice neat bedroom. You got a smithing up here, alongside, like, your wood stuff there. You get nice little, like, area to, like, house your crossbows and bows, mannequins, stuff like that. If we go straight across the hall, which I know I didn't go through the first door, wait, I am going through the first doors. Actually, we'll stay on this side for a second. We're going to go up. This is also going to be another open area with a small bedroom for companions and stuff. And then if we go into the main bedroom, you guys can see it's a double bed. This is the main bedroom. This is your bedroom. We get a nice good amount of stuff here. Now we're going to go across the hall, and we're going to go through the first door here. this is going to be a spa. So you guys are able to actually come in, sit down. You can actually sit on the stone bench there. And it's basically a spa. Do I like it? No, because there's a better spa later on that I'll show you guys in another home one. But we're going to stick to the same side and go this way. And then we got a nice, neat, like, little, like, living's quarters with a desk and stuff. And then if we go up here, we get nice statues that goes all the way around this. You can actually go up higher if you guys want. They actually cut this from the area where you do all this, and that thing spins up here. And you get the Elder Scroll from it. Yeah, it's this place. But you also get bookshelves, so you can store books and stuff that you collect while you're out. If we actually walk down the ramp, you guys get a nice little garden area that gives you your different enchantment tables, staff tables, stuff like that. And then you also get 2 pet spiders. And they don't follow you, but they don't attack you either. Oh. I know they walk around, so they could just be like stuck somewhere or escaped, maybe. I'm not hearing them either, so they gotta be, like, upstairs, maybe? That's the only place I could put them right now. I mean, there is, like, you know, bird's nest, stuff like that to take care of. But where did the spiders go? They must be up here. I'm gonna look. Because, again, they do roam around. So they could have easily just, like, walked up that ramp if the AI done it correctly. Ooh. No, they're not up here. Did the game despawn them? Did they fall through the grounds when I loaded in? What happened to them?
Warframe is such a grind.
Oh yeah, Warframe is definitely a grind, boys and girls. It's a hella grind. But, I wonder if, like... Hold on. I don't think they actually can climb. Well, I know they can use their webs, but I don't think they can climb. Hold on. I toured the house and I didn't see them. So I think the game is just bugged at the moment. Unless, like, they somehow, like, hung up here, but I don't see them. Where are my spiders? I wonder if you have to actually feed them. Or if they just somehow got their AI stuck in this and then died to drowning. I mean, I don't know what happened to them. But when you guys originally get the mod, there are 2 spiders down below. One's name is Itsy. The other one is Bitsy, and they're like little spiders that walk around. But I've seemed to have lost the spiders that come with this house. Unless they're like somewhere else, just like stuck walking around, or they just glitch through a wall. Because it is a mod, so they could have just been bugged for bugs, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm just gonna make sure like I didn't overlook them anywhere. That's weird. But yeah, you guys do get your workbench. You do get the grindstone. You do get a Skyforge. Smelter? Oh. Okay. That's weird that it's doing that, but alright. Pretty cool. Woodcutter's axe. I don't think like you can actually... Oh! Wood chopping block. Okay. Oh, I need a woodcutter's axe. Okay, there we go. Items. Didn't I already have one? I guess not. There we go. Now I can just like chop infinite wood for free. Wow. Firewood added? 2. Oh, it's firewood. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, so that's how I can get firewood now. Which I do need. Perfect. I'll roll it. I love it. And again, we get the bar, we get all this other stuff, but I'm not going to run all the way up because he does allow us to teleport out of this building. So we're actually going to teleport over to the last player home, which I don't know if I showed you guys, but it's actually inside Solitude here, but we're going to go to the Blue Palace because it's closer to it than it is Solitude. Solitude will put you basically at the main gate, and you have to like run all the way through this area to get to it. Compared to spawning at the Blue Palace, you actually just walk a few houses down. So when you spawn in at Blue thing, you turn around and run. You'll see this big building. I wish this was the player home because you can see how big that is, how cool it looks, but it's not. It's the smaller building next to it. It's this one. You get two entrances. You get the bottom entrance and you get the top entrance. But we're going to go through the bottom, guys, because I kind of want to show you this like build. Like the modded version of this. I'm using a mod that changes the interior, but this place actually looks pretty okay as well. I think I've already showed this as well, but I'm going to show again. And you guys will get to see here that we pretty much get a small living quarters alongside like a forge room here if you guys want to forge. You get the nice little like spa, and this is the better spa. I like this one more. I can literally sit right here, and look how big this is. It feels big, it's roomy. I actually can sit down in this still, as you guys can see. It's a way better spa compared to the other one. So if I want to do a spa, I'm coming to my downstairs here. Yes, the downstairs is smaller, but the spa is actually epic. Then we actually get the kitchen area, which is actually really, really like well done here. I wish like the Skyrim buildings gave more room, but it's fine. You get a nice little area here. You get the kids' bedroom / companion's bedroom. And then to make it even more worth it, we have the master bedroom. That has a flower on the bed, just to make it look nice and tidy. With like a female's version of this building, but it's fine. Like you guys can see that, and this place looks fantastic. I mean, yeah, it's small, but it's actually looking pretty good. It's clean cut. That's how Bethesda should set their houses up. Like, to be honest, that's exactly how houses should look. They should look fantastic. And then when you actually purchase stuff from like the king and queen, because of the fact that you have to become their thane to do so, like the thane's house, because you have to go through quests, you have to get your rank up from like a common civilian to a thane, should also look much better than what they give you. They give you the same house as these guys get than what a thane should have. So, yeah. Now, I went with more of a female version towards that house because of the fact that my character is indeed a female. Alright, guys? So, that's why I done it. But, there we go. Put this back on. And I'm good to go. Now, I did say I was going to legendary a weapon, so since we're here, let's go ahead and just use this one. It's actually on the downstairs section, and one more building over. I almost went into the wrong building, because I need to go into the forge room and use the table to upgrade, which I should have just done on the other one. Now, this ain't my favorite one. My favorite one I've already shown, like, I think twice, which I'll go ahead and show again, because I got to go to it anyways, just because I feel like showing it. But we gotta go in here and use this to upgrade my axe. Oh, I can do this too. There we go. And then the Shadowrend axe, and then the Woodcutter's axe. I'm definitely legendarying this just to legendary it. There we go. I need to go to... I don't think this house has it. So I would love to get a mod that makes a basement that looks really cool. But I also need to go get wood so I can upgrade my other house, which is the one that you actually have to build, because I actually totally forgot there was a basement, and I was doing this for my grandmother as well yesterday. Like, after I streamed, got off, before going to bed, I went and helped my grandmother, and I was hoping create a house, which turns out looking way different than mine, but I was looking around, I was like, wait, a basement? I was like, shit, I forgot about this on mine. So I have to go get more wood and go do that.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. Please, take pity on an old... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. My master has abandoned me. Now he refuses to even see me.
Nope.
He says I interrupt his vacation.
Nope.
It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
I'm not sneaking into that fucking castle. I done it for the axe. Well, not axe, but the big warhammer, which I actually totally forgot to grab back. Or I might have sold it. I don't remember if I sold it or not. But there's a warhammer. Let's see. Do I have it in my inventory? I do not. So I gotta go back and go get that warhammer. But there's a giant warhammer that you can get where it's like, I need a hammer or something like that. And you have to sneak into that place back there, which is what that dude was about to ask me to do. Which he was going to ask me to go get someone for him, but I had to sneak in to get my axe. And that was a big nope. I had to sneak through and grab this axe. I think it might be somewhere else, but you guys get the point. Like, it's heavily guarded. I am not using my invisibility to try to keep constantly sneaking through, because Bethesda fucked up on their invisibility for this game. Would you like to see what I mean? I'll show you what I mean. So we're actually going to go to, actually I got it right here. So you guys can see, when I scroll through here, you can see invisibility. If I activate this, and, which gives me the Forsworn Sword. If I do this, right, I go invisible. Nice, I'm invisible. But I'm like, okay, what if I want to steal from a barrel? Right? Does this, I come out, and now I'm no longer invisible. When you interact with things, your invisibility just poofs. Same with, like, doorways. If I wanted to go through a doorway that's a load screen doorway, let's say I want to go invisible so I can sneak around on the inside. If I click on it, boom, I'm not invisible anymore, and then on the other side, I'll still not be invisible. Like, you guys will see that in a second. It's just like Bethesda didn't think things through. Like, if the invisibility is timed, don't kick it because I interact. Like, see, I'm still not invisible. And this guard is talking to me to hint that I'm not invisible. But, the way the invisibility works, if we go to magic, I'm going to go to illusion, we're going to find invisibility, right? Caster's invisible for 30 seconds, activating an object or attacking will break the spell. I don't like that. Remove the second half, because it says I'm invisible for 30 seconds, so I should be able to loot, I should be able to go through doors, I should be able to, well, I mean, attacking people, I'd understand breaking the spell, because people would see, hey, someone died, and they'd see which way he falls, and then they'd just start running and swinging in that direction, or make something like that, but don't break the goddamn spell. Like, come on, it's for 30 seconds, it's timed anyways, so it's not super overpowered. I mean, yes, I can constantly keep casting it, meaning, like, I can sit here and do this, right? See, and cast it again, and again, and keep doing this while I'm in hidden places, but you can see for a second, I don't want to do it in front of a guard. Let's stop the magic spell. We'll do it in front of her. Here we go. Right? For a second, I come back to being seen. So, I mean, it's not like it's that overpowered, so I couldn't cast it, like, right here while pickpocketing the guard, and then cast it again without him seeing me. Like, let's be honest with that. Because it does proc you for a couple seconds, which means he'd see you. Especially since you pickpocket anyways, it kicks you out of the goddamn thing. So, I mean, it makes no sense. If I'm invisible, I want to be invisible. So you guys can see there, I just went ahead and just pressed R2, and I came outside of this, even though my character did not swing. But to let you guys know, these swords here, they look pretty cool, but on top of that, they're freaking ridiculous. Because, like, I can go somewhere and get a lot of these, and you guys can see, there's the value. After adding the stuff onto this, it's 2,178 in value for this sword. But I do have other ones that I didn't do that to, that I gotta go find. I don't remember where I left them. But they're like 100, like, they're like basically 150, 200 a piece. Meaning I can literally get like 20 of these and go to like every different shopkeeper and basically sell them out of their cash. Meaning like I can take every bit of their gold and still have weapons left over. And that's how you can get a lot of gold. And I'll actually show you guys the location to go for this. It's actually super simple. It's actually left of the map. And it's around this area. So see right here, Sun Towers, Red Eagle, Redoubt. These camps, around here, if you go around this area here, you will get a lot of these, and I actually mean that. Like, I cleared that for right now. I don't know if these, like, see, it says cleared. I don't know if they respawn. It usually takes up to 10 days, and I'm not going to sit here and do this on screen for you guys in 10 days on a live stream, because I can't speed through it. Bethesda, like, I'll show you, like, one 24-hour period, so you guys can see how long it takes. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 18, the 19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi, 21 Mississippi, 22 Mississippi, 23 Mississippi. Like, it's basically 23, 24 seconds, right? Now, times that by 10. Yeah, we're going to be here for a minute. Actually, longer than a minute, because that basically felt like it actually just costed a minute and not, like, 20 seconds. So, yeah, I'm not waiting 10 days doing that while being on stream. Because that would be boring to you guys. Waiting like 10 times is semi-repetitive. So, yeah, no, not happening. But, yeah, you do go around that area. We'll see if they respawned yet, but I doubt that they did, because it has to be legit like 10 days in Skyrim days for them to respawn. But let's go back right here and take a look. So, yeah, I already cleared it, sadly, but it's kind of sad that Skyrim allows you to clear the areas and enemies don't respawn, especially since there's, like, shops that you have to go do. One of the houses is legit, like, 25,000. Yeah, no. Like, there's no enemies here. None. I fast travel this location, usually there's enemies, hence, you know, they have this and that bit there. Yeah, no enemies. I think you have to wait like 10 days, definitely. Even down here, I cleared this, right? I went the same way I'm doing now, and I legit, like, came here, sniped the people here, sniped people down there, done that. Finally, when they got alerted, I ran down and had to fight with swords, but pretty much, you can also go to this giant, get some cash and stuff off of him, which he also drops a weapon for you guys if you never got the weapon. There's actually a weapon on this guy. There's a chest right here, an alchemy table. But yeah, I've already, like, cleared this location. This is the next location I cleared. And everyone here drops bows, swords, and axes of the Forsworn. And they sell very good. I mean, especially if you have your, like, let me go to skills right quick. And I did cheat for most of my skills, but for all my skills, because you can see they're like that. But under one of these, I forgot what it is. I think it's speech, maybe? Yeah, speech. You get better prices for buying and selling, so that's 5 of 5. We have bribery, we have allure, we have all of them. And I actually showed you guys in my first video, so go back to the first one, the 1 hour one. I think I got rid of the other one. But you guys can see every merchant world gains 1,000 gold for bartering. And then right here, battles can barter stolen goods with any merchant you have invested in. So yeah. But pretty much, it's easy as that. So pretty much, you know, that's basically what we do. Get that first one to 5 of 5 as soon as possible. And after that, you just do the other stuff. It's actually pretty easy. I actually missed a satchel. Okay. Not going to worry about the other bit. Dwarven Warhammer, you guys can see that value is 325. I'm yoinking that, like, and show you why here in a second as well. But pretty much, I do miss things, so I do have to go back and take a look. But you guys can see they're empty, so I've been here. Like over here, I don't think I came over here. There's a woodcutter's axe. There's this, which sells for 90, so I'll take it just to show you why here in a second. We'll take the lavender. Garlic, the root. I'm not going to head up there, but I will go back this way, because I do want to show you guys... Oh, wrong way.
Careful.
Hold on, there's a coin purse I missed? A coin thing I missed? Oh, you're kidding me. Berries, another satchel. Juniper berries again. Oh, that was take basket. I should have read before. I'll take the flour. Take the apples. Not worry about the drum. Not worry about any of that. I did not mean to do the pitchfork. I was just trying to get into this. But I'll take it anyways. Screw it. But if we go back up here, I believe there is a bench for me to do stuff with. Wasn't there? I'm trying to remember. I know there's an alchemy table, and I thought there was like a bench that I could do my weapons at, like make them better. I could be wrong on that. I only came here once, but I thought like I could smith them out here. No, I guess I went to like my house or something to do that. All right, that's fine. But we're gonna go ahead and fast travel right quick, guys, to a player home or to like anywhere that I have a player home to. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go to my favorite player home for this. A piece of Sovngarde, which I've showed you guys once, I think. But this is my favorite one. It's right next to the fucking statues, so it's easy to find, especially once you guys get somewhat learned of the map. So if you actually follow the dude, he walks you through the statue, shows you where they are, walks you to all the way to Riverwood. And that's basically where you guys start at, basically. So you actually start from somewhere you escape, and then you go to Riverwood. Basically your first location you go to after escaping. If you literally walk backwards to that path and go back to those statues, on the other side of the statues, if you go into the tree line there a bit, you'll see a door. And you guys will see this in a second, I'll show you. It's a really, really good, well-placed mod and a player home. So you walk down from here, and he takes you to these statues, which is also just across from that. Alright? And you continue walking down that way to go to Riverwood, but we're going to go just in behind these statues. So if you go towards the clear side here, it's easier. Walk around, and then you see this door. Easy peasy, boys. Now, the door doesn't look good in its placement, but, I mean, he has to place it somewhere, right? But the interior of this is huge. You get a good amount of storage. I mean, there's no armor... Well, I mean, there is, like, an armor stand. I think there's only 2. But you guys get the idea of that. You get all this different stuff. You even get a fucking Skyforge. Like, it's great. But we're not going to the Skyforge because I just want to show you guys how to make the most money. So we're actually going to end up going to... Where is it? It might be somewhere else. Yeah, it's over here. I think this and this, well, this and that table over there should be next to the Skyforge. So you're not walking like 5,000 feet, 5,000 feet, 5,000 feet, 5,000 feet. You're really close. But remember this Warhammer 325? If we click Legendary right now, that's 866. But wait, it gets better. I can now take this over to this table, which is the Arcane Enchanter. I can go to Items. I can click on the Warhammer. I can now go to this, and then we can add on anything we want. So, for instance, I can throw Banish on. Ooh, I don't like how it's only 18, though. Why do I get like 300 on everything else and only 18 on the Warhammer? But it's fine. And then what we can do, so now you can see the value went to from 800 to 2,498 to now we can be like, oh, can I get more charges out of this? No, it's still 16, sadly. But you guys can see I can be like, okay, I want it to do even more fire damage, right? 2,640 something. But now we can actually take that off and I can be like, okay, I want this to be a really good sword. Merchus Razor Enchantment. Maroon's Razor Enchantment. Make sure this is full. 2,498. So this one's not going to be one of the super overpowered ones that cost a ton, but I mean we can bring the price up even more because here's 750 on value. Which, now if we go to that item in game, items, we got to go find that Warhammer, 2,498. Take that in, guys. $2,000 for one item. Now, think of that in the Forsworn area, right? You can see it does 346 damage on top of all the other damages I put onto it. But also, if you take a look, $2,178. Now, say we have 10 of these. What's 2,178 times 10? It's a ridiculous price, guys. So, yeah, it's basically $20,000 that you can get just by, like, 10 items. But, to be honest, you're probably going to be picking up, like, 30 of these, which is, like, 30, like, 2,000 whatever times 30, which is more like 60,000 upwards to, like, 100 grand. So, one run, you get 60,000 to 100 grand in gold coins. Now, you will have to do the wait thing. I don't know how long you have to wait in between shops to restock, but you have to wait for them to re-get, like, you go around to each area, you have to wait for them to restock. Go to each area, wait for them to restock, and you got to do that, like, a lot of times. So, to shorten the amount of times you have to do that, download the, I'll show you my mods right quick. So I can actually show you guys the name of the mod that you guys are going to want to get. And I'm showing you my mods, because if you ever want to go through the same playthrough I'm going through, you'll know the mods I use, and you just got to go search them. Now, sometimes the mods don't like to pop up when you type their name in, because I know on my grandmother's PlayStation 4, when I had to go get... I'm just going to do load order. When I had to go get these mods... Oh, yeah, hold on. That's being weird. Why is my mods doing that? I'm gonna have to, like, leave this and figure out what's going on. What I'll do is I'll go to Discord. I'll make a Skyrim Discord featuring what my mods are that I'm running during the playthroughs that I run on Skyrim, and what armor that I'll be shooting for that I'll play through, and what weapon I'll play through. That way, if you guys want to copy me, you can. If you guys have a different playstyle, you can do your different playstyles, but you'll be able to get the same mods that I have. So I'll make a Discord for that, and I'll link it in, like, this video or like, a future video. But I will let you guys know when I link that Discord and when it's created, so you guys can go look at it. But pretty much, it is a semi-heavy modded playthrough, so yeah. Like, when I say semi-heavy, it's like 20 mods or more. So, yeah. But, now, the thing is, they're not super heavy mods. They're only, like, kilobytes of, like, storage space. So, they're very light mods, but there is a lot of mods. So, you're going to be clicking, like, 20 different mods or so, but it is, you know, light mods. I mean, like, the biggest mod I have is the Skyrim patch, which is, like, actual, like, gigabytes. But everything else is like kilobytes or even like smaller than that, which is bytes. So it'll either be bytes or kilobytes, mainly for your mods. So it'll be like really, really light. But you'll be able to run around and look like me. Now, depending on like the graphic setting that you have on your on your streaming service, you might want to like up that to 1080, because you have to do that on your phone now to actually stream in 1080.
Do you still play Rainbow?
Like, Do I still play Rainbow? Actually not at the moment. I used to, yes. But, right now, this is the only game I have installed. Because of the fact that I wanted to make sure I keep storage space, but also kind of making sure my PS4 performance is going good, and I don't have updates coming along, but also because I'm waiting on a new game to come. And that new game is Vanguard. So, I have pre-ordered Vanguard on an alternate account, so I'm waiting for it to drop, so that way that alternate account can download it, which basically is my primary towards, you know, PlayStation. Another alternate account is, which also holds my PlayStation Plus. But pretty much once Vanguard drops, I will be able to play it on this account because of my, you know, primary for the alternate account that has it bought. But slash pre-ordered.
I love the beta.
I've never played the beta. I actually ended up buying it like after the beta. I bought it like I think on the 17th of this month, so I ended up missing the beta because pre-ordering it after the beta doesn't give you beta, so yeah, kind of sad. But I did get the most expensive version, so I'll have like everything that comes in the most expensive version, apart from like the version that's sold in like GameStop that might give you like night vision goggles or something like that. I didn't get that version. I got the just regular PlayStation's most expensive. So if you go to the PlayStation Store, it's like $99.99 or something like that. That's the one I got. So yeah. Actually, I pre-ordered it about like. Actually, I can't say the 17th. I pre-ordered it about 2 weeks ago. But again, that was like after the beta test for PS4 on like during September. I got it after September. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. So yeah, sorry guys that I've been running around the same location, but I just wanted to make sure I'm thinking with my brain instead of doing in game. All right, map. I don't want to do this quest that it's telling me to do. I don't need money anymore. I done it the other day, like, ooh, money, but then I actually forgot, like, I had some money stored in the house, and then, like, I went and done that weapons run. So, yeah. That rips. But I didn't get to check out the bit on the Shadow Rend. And also need to upgrade the other bits on Shadow... Oh, I can't do the Arcane Enchanter, because it comes automatically enchanted with bullshit-ass, like, yeah, abilities, but... Alright, let's go to Legendary, and let's grab out Shadow Rend, and let's go test it. So it does 432 damage. I mean, it's not bad damage-wise, I just don't like the perks. Target is 350% weaker to magic for 30 seconds. Like, I can't sidecast magic with this. It's a two-handed weapon. Okay, guys? Like, just to show you, it's two-handed. If I L2, it blocks. It doesn't do magic. So, with that said, you know, Bethesda didn't think that through. Because now, for me to use this, I have to end up running towards something, swing and hit it. If it doesn't die, I have to end up, like, down, like, in 30 seconds, trying to find, like, a magic spell and being like, oh, sparks, and then being like, boom. Like that. You guys get the idea? It's stupid. But, let's go back up, and let's go get, I don't think I have it as, no, I didn't favoritize it, that's fine. Favorite, and then Shadow Rend. I need to do, oh, it's not armor it's doing that with, it's other stuff. But, the next thing is this swing speed. Like, that's a regular swing, guys. Like, oh my god, like, if you're in a fight, like, to swing this multiple times,
You're as good as dead. You're dead.
like, you guys can see that time in between is okay, but I think they should speed up the swing time. Just
I
a
liked
little
Fallout 4 modded.
bit. Fallout 4 modded? Oh, yes. Fallout 4 was great. I had to uninstall it, though, just because, like, I want to make sure I have room for this game, all my mods for this game, and Vanguard when it drops. So I went ahead and just uninstalled every game apart from this one, so that way when Vanguard drops, I can actually set on some Vanguard. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting on. But I'm also going to go get name callouts now. So give me a second. Because I know, like, a lot of people like it when I call their name out and then read their comment.
Hello there.
Ooh, come on. Get into the comment section, please, phone. Alright. Shadow, welcome to the video. Thanks for stopping by. We have Overkill. Welcome to the video. Also, thanks for coming by there, I'm gonna call you Kill again. I think it's Kel. Like Kelly, but I could be saying that wrong. Hamiko, what's up? How you doing? Everyone joining the stream, welcome to the stream. Also, welcome to our channel. Thanks for joining.
It is Kill.
Kill? Alrighty, sweet. Nice. I'm glad I got it right on my first try then, and I didn't butcher your name. But, we're gonna go over here and buy some logs, because I need to do the rest of my house. So we're gonna go over to that area when it lets me. There we go. Is the person here for it? I don't think he is. No, which means he might be on the inside of somewhere. Who does this again? I actually totally forgot who does that log. Or does this, like, piece here. I could try to wait. Let's see. It's like 6 a.m., so we'll do 7, 8, 9. And see if they come out here at 9 o'clock or so. Okay, here we go. That might be them. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Nope. Ah, maybe it's you.
Got business here
Yes,
in
it
Riverwood,
is.
eh? Doing some building, eh?
Now we're just gonna spam this because it is 200 caps. Well, basically, I'm saying caps because I'm used to Fallout now, and we've been talking about it.
I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled
Overkill, I'm sorry,
Doing
dude,
some
but
building, eh?
I only do, like, channel callouts if I'm actually playing with you. So, like, if we, like, play Rainbow Six Siege together or an online game, like, say you hop on Vanguard, I get on Vanguard, and we both play, then, yes, I'll call your channel out. But, and I'll actually end up going to go sub to you if, like, I feel like you're a good person that I can keep playing with as friends and stuff like that. Like, I do that, but only towards, like, when I actually play with the person that I'm going to be calling out. I don't just do it over random videos. But now we're going to go to map, and we're going to go all the way back over here because I need to go to Lakeview Manor and go do the rest of my basement, which I don't like how the basement looks. It's like way too stone, muddy, and all that. I like the basement mods that people do. So maybe
the gods give you 2 hands and you use them both for your weapon.
You 2 hands, you use them both for your weapon. I actually do not. I'm actually just testing
Oh, okay.
Shadowrun's
I mainly
axe.
play Rainbow.
Alrighty. But like I said, I don't have Rainbow installed, so I mean, if you do end up getting Vanguard, like if you actually bought it, or if you go to play it in the future when it drops, I'll be on that a lot, because I will be doing the Vanguard play, because I do want to see how Vanguard's going to be. But yeah, but back to what I was saying earlier, like, I wish, like, there would be a mod dev that would leave this hatch and redo the basement. Like, modify the basement to look better. Make it bigger, everything better. As you guys can see, we do have, like, all this other stuff, but there is a, thing I am missing from this basement. So I gotta go add those things in now, which is utilizing this carpenter's bench. Not worry about the shrines. Oh wait, I did do everything. I didn't need wood. I am so dumb. Maybe it was my grandmother that needed... Yeah, it was my grandma that needed the wood. I do want to add all the different shrines in, though. Like, get each one, but I don't know where they actually go to in here. I think they just go, like, on top of, like... Uh-oh. I forgot which shrine I already did. I already did a shrine, which... I am actually not seeing it. So, that's quite weird. Maybe I just need to go get the stars and do them, and they'll end up, like, being on top of this, maybe. Yeah, they'll probably end up on... Wait. Nope, that's a mannequin. I was like, maybe shrine? Nope, it's a mannequin. But, I mean, it looks okay as far as, like, a home. But you can see, like, how tight spaced and quarters these are. Like, my fat ass in real life would probably barely be able to fit through this, to be honest. So let's be honest, they need to fix the spacings. Like, for all this stuff, just make the house a little bit bigger, so that way people can fit through a lot better. But apart from that, I mean, like, the house is pretty good. Let's go back up top. Because I will go use the Arcane Enchanter on the other stuff that I can end up selling for more caps. So, I keep saying caps like Fallout. Jesus. But we are going to go use this, so we can make more money! Alright, so items, we're going to do the Steel Greatsword, and then the, I'm not going to worry about the Woodcutter's Axe, but we are going to do the Steel Greatsword. Because right now it's only worth, like, what, 100? We're going to bring that up, or, like, whatever it's worth. I'm thinking of doing Dawnbreaker onto this, and I'm going to use, where is it? Chaos Damage. So now its value is 1082, which is better than what it was before. And we're going to do the Grand Soul Gems. And again, guys, if you guys are wanting to make a lot of money, it's easy to do in Skyrim. I can't show you right now because I've already cleared it. And I'll show you guys that it's cleared. Cleared. And I have to wait basically 10 days, which I waited 24, so I got 9 more days to wait. But in 9 more days in Skyrim days, enemies will respawn. So that's basically all I have to wait for. So I can actually do a tutorial on this, how to get a lot of money. But you're going to go to Rebel's Cairn, you're going to go to Sundered Towers, you're going to go to Red Eagle Redoubt, the Sinkhole, right here to Caspire Camp and Cathspire. Go around these areas because there's a lot of people that drop a certain... Hold on, I'll go get the name because I totally forgot it already. Forsworn. There's a lot of Forsworn. That gives you the swords and bows. You can see the sword here is like 2,178. But I kind of want to show you guys... Okay, you know what? I'm going to go craft one. I think I can. Actually, I don't think I can. I did download a thing, it's everything's craftable, all 3 of them, so I should have it somewhere. Where is my freaking... I'm trying to think. Do I have a forge upstairs? I don't think I do have a forge anywhere up here, so I might have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to go all the way to the bottom to get that. That's rip. Alright, back to a load screen. And I'm going to show you guys, like, how much you can sell the bow for. Alright, so I think, what is Forsworn under? Let's try, okay, it's not going to be iron, let's try hide. Let's see if Forsworn pops up under here. I'm not seeing it just yet. No, okay. Let's try, I don't think it's going to be under Draugr, but we can see. Nope. Iron, I don't think Forsworn counts as iron. I think it would be hide, but I didn't see Forsworn. Let's just scroll and just make sure that it's not like somewhere down here and called something else with a different mod. No. Okay, is it? No, it's not wood. Draugr. I guess I'll search iron and see if it's here. I wouldn't think it'd be iron, but who knows? The mod dev could have done it. Studded? No. Imperial? Maybe? No. Still? He might have actually overlooked it. Wait, nope. Right here. Forsworn. Got it. Alright. So to show you guys, like, right there's the regular bow price. 145 in value. Let's break that, let's break how much that costs. So first we're going to need to go to a, where is it in this one? Oh, here it is. Need to go to the grindstone. We're going to go to the Forsworn bow and legendary it. Now look at that, 386 in one go. Let's break it even further, guys. And I'm going to show you guys, like, how to break it. We're going to go all the way upstairs to go to Arcane Enchanter. And we're going to break the price on this massively. We'll go up. It's behind me. I got stuck on the stairwell for a second. And to the bow. Alright, Forsworn bow. You guys ready? Click on this. We're going to do easy chaos damage for 130 procs. Look at that, look at that, 930. Then what we're going to do is make this bow super overpowered to bring the price up even more. We are actually going to go down and do Leech's Razor. 130. So that's still 930. Wait. Did I break something? Or do something wrong? I did. Remove this. I'd done that wrong. We're actually going to use Frost Feed. And there we go. 1,762. Then we're going to do a Soul Gem Black. And now the bow is the most expensive thing right now for Forsworn. Like, here's the sword, 2,178. And then the bow, actually, no, the sword is actually much better. But that's also because I've done the other thing, but that's fine. So you can see the bow is there, is 1,762. 2,178. You guys are really able to fully comprehend that price. And then the mod for, like, the 3 times gold. So, like, when you complete something and they give you the gold for reward, I get 3 times the amount. Dead bodies will have 3 times the amount. Chest loot will have 3 times the amount. And the shopkeepers will have more gold. On top of already the 1,000 that's there, plus the 3 times, which will end up making that, like, 2,700 to 300, well, 3,000, my bad. Gold that I can get off of shopkeepers, which is nice. But now we're gonna go show you guys that. So I can't fast travel from this location. I need to go outside. Like, it's really great. I already done my rant for the rants of this video. Like, Bethesda's like most like stupid thing they've done is at the very beginning. So like anyone that catches it as an upload will get the rant. But pretty much I went to the wrong place. Map. And square. We're going to go to Riverwood to show you guys this. And hopefully one day is enough. Because I think I've done this like literally just one day ago in the actual game. So I'm hoping one day resets the amount of money they have in their shop. If it doesn't, I might have to do the 24 hours like 3-4 times. Just so I can show you guys. But
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Bruh, I'm about to run into him and be like, let me guess, someone squashed your sweet roll. And just make this guy get hella pissed, because I've done it before.
Yes?
And ended up having to pay like $1,000 fine for it. But it was worth it. But we're going to go into the sleeping inn here. And
Come on in. Just stoke the
let's
fire.
see,
Take a
how much
seat,
money
get the
do you
cold.
have for me? I'm
We
here
got
to
rooms
sell.
and
What do you
let's
have to
sate
sell?
that appetite, hmm?
Okay, so he has 1,130. So he didn't get all his money back, but that's fine. So now we can go to weapons, right? Under us, and we'll try to get that 1,130. I will sell this ebony arrow though. I don't want it. Oh, I am under weapons. Okay. What do I have in here that he would like? I'm not gonna get rid of that. Have anything in like here, extra stuff? I do not, because I'm wearing all of this except for one of these. I'm not, but don't remember which one it is. But yeah, if we just like let him save his stuff up, you guys can easily get a lot of money. Same as like if you go around, so you have 30 of them, you can sell them. And actually, I'll do the bow just to show you guys like what it would do. But if you have 30 of them, it's really good. I keep forgetting I'm under him. I need to go to weapons under me and go find that Forsworn bow. Here we go. So 1,672. If I do this, it'll say like vendor only has this. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and click yes. And he's literally 0 gold, and I took his gold. So yes, it's ridiculously nice. You guys can literally just keep doing that and just keep killing the Forsworn and leveling their stuff up. And just making it absurd pricing. But yeah, it's pretty good. I did try to go through and show you guys my mod loader, but again, like, it was just a little bit bugged. Like, Bethesda's wanting me to sign in, even though, like, I should be signed in. Hence why I don't like Bethesda doing the way they do their mods. We have to sign into it. It should just be something where you just go and click download. You shouldn't have to sign in.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
But yeah, you guys can do that and make everything, like, super expensive. And then go sell them. And I do have everything on where you do have to craft everything legitimately. So again, if I go to, like, we'll say dragon armor, you guys can see, like, I need the dragon plate armor with recolored ingots. If I go down to the regular dragon plate armor, it's the crown, so we'll say, like, where is it? Here we go, like, gauntlets. See, it costs, like, leather strips, 2 leather strips, 2 dragon scales, and a dragon bone to make this. If I go to the armor, you guys can see this is 3 leather strips, 3 dragon scales, and 2 dragon bone. Like, they are, you know, you do have to craft them with the regular stuff. Same as if I go to Daedric. You guys can see it requires the regular Daedric for all of this, but if I go to Daedric armor, 3 leather strips, 5 ebony ingots, and a Daedra heart to make this. And then after I make this, then I can go through and be like, okay, I want to make the copper, or the silver, or the golden looking one, or this one, which I do have that one already. But Gildan Daedric boots, you guys can see this is basically the gold one, it's black and gold. And he does it for the weapons too, which is pretty cool. You get the green ones, so like if you ever want to be like, I'm sponsored by Monster Energy, right? I'm not sponsored, but if I was sponsored, I'd be wearing these. Because it is black and green, and it's my favorite Monster Energy drink, which is the green Monster Energy. Wow. I would love to be sponsored by, like, Monster, to be honest with you. But, pretty much, yes, it's like, really, really great stuff, guys. And then, like, he even does, like, non-glow, so if you guys don't like the glow to the Daedric armor, it's here. He also does purple. Ooh, now the purple's purple. Let's go. Earlier it was, like, brown for some reason the other day. I was looking at it, and I was like, that looks brown, not purple. But he also does silver, so you guys get this silver, like black and white, which is kind of like snow a little bit. And then he does still, which is kind of like the silver in a way, but not as bright. So yeah, it's all there. And if I wanted Wuthrad, I could get Wuthrad if I wanted, but it's not under Daedric. It's under... I think it's under still. And if I scroll all the way to the bottom... okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not still. Is it Imperial? No, it can't be Imperial. Iron. It's gotta be Iron. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Where was Wuthrad found? I know I can craft it, but I don't remember what it's found under. It's not under Draugr, is it? It could be. No, it's not. Is it Dwarven? I don't think it was. I know Wuthrad is, like, craftable. I just don't remember what section it's under. Okay, there's no way. It has to be under hide or something. Or maybe the mod that done it. I uninstalled it. It could be that, too. Unless, I think I know where it's at. If it's not under this, I think I 100% know. Yeah, it's not under this. Alright. We're gonna go to, all the way to the bottom. Misk. And then scroll to the bottom. I think it's under here.
Whatever you need. My Ysmir, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
And I need Wuthrad. Where are you? The different staffs, thieves, Ulfric. You guys can see there's the replica. Here we go. Wuthrad replica. Especially deadly to elves, which is the regular one, and then we can actually get this one, which is Wuthrad replica, which is the non-modded one. show you guys it is gettable. I can go ahead and grab it. There you go. Reflats Replica has been added. And what we're going to do is go to, not the workbench, I'm so retarded. We're actually going to go to what he's on. Get off.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that
And we're
fancy
going to level
elven
it.
stuff to the elves.
So we go down, you can see the greatsword is here. Up to 1,000 now. And then Wuthrad's value is 2,000. We have damage at 330. Oh, bring that damage to 501. And we're going to go over to the other areas. Get out of my way, please. Thank you. I'm not far enough in the storyline yet for that with this character. So, I'm going to have to go to a player home. I haven't been to the White Run one yet in this video. So, we're going to go to it. Alright. And the player home for Whiterun is super easy to find. It's literally right here. It's the smallest fucking house in this place. With also being the smallest house in the entire game. At least from what I hear people say. And we're going to go down right here. Into our basement, which actually is a mod. It's, I forget the name of this house. But if you guys know it, look up its name and then type basement. As a second word, and you'll be able to get this place, which looks fantastic. And then you're like, oh, but it's... No, boys, it's not small. But to show you guys, like, I did get the different armors and display them. You guys can see we got different armors displayed there. Which you guys will have to do this manually. You'll have to actually create the armors or loot them and then place them on. But I went ahead and done this as well. And here's that red and black Dedra armor that I was telling you guys about. I do have it. But we need to go back to the forge area because I need this table right here. And we're going to make a better Wuthrad axe here. Which is actually very simple. Because I feel like Wuthrad, right? It says on the it has a better chance at killing the dead. So what we're going to do is we're going to do chaos damage, so it gets extra damage, way extra, with 130 charges. And then for the dead, we're going to make it a Dawn Breaker, right? With that said, that gets 37, but there we go. So now we get a 50% chance for each element of fire. Well, fire, frost, and shock to do 3,129 points of damage. And then we also get 428 points of sun damage to undead targets take triple damage. Okay? And you can see that has now went up to 6,565 in value. And then we're actually going to use a Soul Gem Black on this one. Boom. Item. Let's go ahead and do the Woodcutter's Axe. Why not? Enchantment. We're actually going to do, just to make it fun, we're going to do, what do I want to do on this? I don't know what I want to do with this. You know what? I know exactly what we can do. We can turn it to, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do chaos damage. Right? Jesus Christ, that's 33 damage plus, like, 557. On top of chaos damage, I'm thinking of doing, like, Dawnbreaker, right? Or instead of Dawnbreaker, we could do, the Ebony Blade? Nah, we're good. Yeah, it's Dawnbreaker. We'll do Dawnbreaker. So now we have an axe that costs $1,000. We'll do the Grand Soul Gem. And we're actually good to go there, guys. We just done everything we possibly could in our inventory right now. And we now made... Where is it? Wuthrad's axe. now does 501 damage. On top of that, it's going to do even more because it does way more than 500 damage now. It does 501 base damage, and then we have a 50% chance for fire, frost, or shock to do 3,129 damage, which 3,129 plus 501 is what? 3,630 damage is what's going to happen there. And then also, like, if it's on undead, it'll create a burst of something that deals an extra 428, which is now basically 4,000 damage on this sword to undead. And then, like, basically 3,600 damage to a regular target. This axe is now OP. So yeah, I mean, there's swords out there that basically do the same thing. Like, for instance, whoops, didn't mean to click on the table. Items. Like, for instance, if we go through, we can take a look at this one, which basically does like 3,400 damage. We can look at the Daedra sword here, which basically is 3,400 damage in one go. We can look at this, which is basically the same as Wuthrad's axe, because that's 400, so that's 3,500 that it gets, which is only 100 less. My bow actually does like 3,300 damage. So yeah, it's basically like, even Shadowrend is basically Wuthrad now almost. Oh no, it isn't, because I forgot I can't put my own stuff there. My bow is 259 here. So yeah, you guys get the idea. Like, even this here, look, that's 3,400 basically. This right here is regular because I couldn't change anything. I just done the price on it. And then this right here is 400. Like, you guys can see the differences there. It's freaking, like, flipping amazing how much damage I can output with just simple, like, edits to things. And to make things even worse, if I can get something that oh my god, dude, I should make a broken set of armor. I really should do it. I should do 3 pieces of armor that does, like, smithing. And then do, like, 10 rings that does smithing. And that would literally, like, break my character, because then I would be able to craft armor and then upgrade it. And you'd see this armor here, right, was what? It does like 609. I bet you I could raise that to basically 900 to 1,000 armor by doing exactly what I said. And I have a mod that lets me equip up to 10 rings. 10 fingers is 10 rings. So I could easily have 10 rings of smithing, then get my legendary armor that does smithing as well, because you can put smithing onto the hands, the boots, and the chest, right? And then I could go do another set of armor that I really want to be my armor, and then smith it while wearing the armor for my smithing. Yeah. Armor is going to be broken at that point. Alright. With that said, everything out of the way, we're good to go. So yeah, I hope you guys are liking the video, and I hope, like, I'm not boring you guys to death, but this video mainly was for the beginning rant, not for me to actually go through and do a playthrough. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys understand why I'm ranting at the item. Basically the fucking, like, Shadowrend, why I'm ranting about it. And why I feel like Bethesda needs to fix their bullshit they done with it. But, as always, smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the bell icon to get notifications like this video, or even future videos, or Vanguard coming in the future, or even maybe Rainbow might be coming in the future. So, as always, you know, smash that bell icon. Till next time, stay awesome.